my parents, they noticed it. My mom said you look better. Other coaches that used to not want me to train with them or I wasn't good enough, they see me now, they're like, you look like a completely different player. And again, all that I got from Shehab. He's gonna help me how to do that, how to control my diet, how to recover better, and how to tweak out the little minor stuff that we overlook in practices, and how important it is to not overlook them. I mean, that's what he tries to crack down first, how your mentality is, what kind of player you are. Then he bases the trainings based off that, and not a lot of coaches do that. Hard work, intensity, and trust. Obviously, I have to trust him. He has to trust me as a player, because since he is mentoring me to become pro, obviously me going pro is going to be all thanks to him, all the work that we've been through. And yeah, no, it has improved a lot. I've noticed it in games. Coaches have noticed it. Players have noticed it. Yeah. Hello, my name is Suhyb, 22 years old. Play with Real Galt FC in the UPSL Premier Division. Center back, outside back is my position. I started training with Shehab a couple months ago, say about 3-4 months ago. Drastic improvement, fitness-wise. Lost a lot of weight, feel better, more confident. A lot of my muscles are more tuned out, tweaked out. Feel good. I'm not as sore as I used to be. Not as prone to injury as I used to be. Touches are better. Overall, just a good experience. The way he teaches you and the way he talks to you, it's more so out of he wants the best for you. It's not even a money transaction. It doesn't feel like that. He just genuinely wants you to get better, and he takes the time to explain to you, and he plans the trainings accordingly to where it makes you improve little by little. And yeah, just overall a very good experience. I've never had a bad experience. It's only up from here, and yeah, you should definitely try it out. The most part that's improved in my game is most definitely the fitness. I've always struggled with being a fit player, especially with my background with asthma. I suffer with asthma. It's not bad, but obviously has a part in it. I've never been able to be fully game fit, especially my position outside back. It requires that type of fitness. But ever since I've started with Shehab, fitness is up. More dribbling, more confident with the ball because I'm obviously not as fatigued as I used to be. Up and down the field, defensively, again, it all stems from the fitness. If you're not fatigued 80 minutes into the game, you're going to keep that intensity up, which obviously coaches love. And just overall confidence on the ball. I mean, I feel like a baller. My decision making has changed in very, very good ways. Again, it all stems from the fitness. That's like 80% of the game. When you feel like you're present, your mind is all together because you're able to withstand all the intensity from obviously training with Shehab. Decision making has been very, very, very clean passes. I feel smarter on the ball. And yeah, dribbling when I need to dribble, shooting when I need to shoot, crossing when I need to cross, dropping back, attacking. So yeah, overall, very good. The specific drills that helped me elevate the most, in my opinion, were the cone drills. I've never done those by myself. I've always thought of them as a overrated drill, but they kind of helped me. Well, they helped me a lot with the weight of the ball, the pass, step overs, agility. Another drill that I really liked was band work. Again, another thing that I thought was overrated. I never worked on bands, mobility, all that. But ever since I started doing it with Shehab, I felt strong. It's a weird experience. I felt really strong from the inside of my legs. Just explosiveness, speed, acceleration, longevity, overall, really good exercises. Shooting, so the shooting drills, I like the shooting drills where he crosses to me, not shoot. I feel like as a player, you should be able to do everything. Shooting, crossing, passing, defending, attacking. Yeah, those are my top 3 drills for sure. Most definitely feel more prepared for matches now. Yeah, I mean, all the training that I went through, all the sweat, all the laps that we did, all the trainings, all the hours that we put in, by default just makes you more confident because you already know you did this drill 1,000 times. You've already made this pass 1,000 times. You crossed the ball like this 1,000 times. So again, by default, it just makes you automatically much more confident. Thanks to Shehab, obviously, the way he trains and how he explains stuff. It's a lot of mentality that goes into it, which again, he goes through that during the sessions. He kind of just sees what type of person you are and how he has to deal with you, mentality-wise, and then again, it's just up from there. My understanding of positioning off the ball in the game it's improved. Again, it's all going to come out to the same answer: fitness. When you're fit, you just feel better. You feel faster in your mind. Your thinking is faster because you're already fit. You know what to do, when to do it, and the higher up you go into the game, the more subconsciously you know what to do, when to do it, how to position yourself. Obviously, with experienced coaches, Shehab helps you. You just gotta ask him the right questions. Even if you don't ask him the right questions, he knows what to tell you. Again, just based off the player. And yeah, no, it has improved a lot. I've noticed it in games. Coaches have noticed it. Players have noticed it. Yeah. Training with Shehab impacted my confidence in a lot of good ways. Again, everybody has noticed it. Coaches, teammates, they're asking what I'm doing on the side. That's how much I've improved. Double session. I'm having about 6 to 7 sessions a week. 4 with Shehab, 2 or 3 with my own club, and then games on the weekends. Pick up games here and there. And obviously, slowly but surely, you're gonna get better. With getting better comes confidence. It just stems out of all the training and work that you put in. With Shehab, the experience is a lot mentally too. He explains all that to you, how the game works, and how that you should strengthen yourself mentality-wise, and all that talk just comes to the game day, and you just play good. I handle high pressure situations a lot better. I used to be composed on the ball, but again, there's levels to it. You could always be more composed. You can always be better on the ball. Training with Shehab, again, all the little touches, all the little tweaks, all the stuff that I thought was doing right, you can always tweak them to where you're faster here, you step better there, and I just bring that to the game, and I have 2 or 3 players around me. I can just get out of it because of all the little mini dribbling drills that we had here. And yeah, just felt better. Most definitely, yeah. The sessions with Shehab helped me be more consistent through everything. Waking up early, have to wake up at 6 to start my day, go to practice, go to work, and then go to my other practice at night, double sessions. So yeah, consistency has to be one of the major factors. Discipline, knowing what to eat, when to eat, when not to eat, diet, recovery. You have to know how to recover because of all the hard work that you're putting in. You got to recover well. Sauna, ice bath, stretching, foam rolling, massaging, and again, all that I got from Shehab. He's gonna help me how to do that, how to control my diet, how to recover better, and how to tweak out the little minor stuff that we overlook in practices, and how important it is to not overlook them. I can definitely share a couple moments where I was playing outside back in the game, and our goalie, he's the type of goalie that likes to switch the ball to the outside back. He switched it to me. The winger was dropping in to press me. Their outside back was coming in to press me, and I took a touch with my chest, deleting both of them out the game, and I played a through ball into my midfield. That was definitely a moment that I still remember. Controlling the ball overall just got way better, so I get out of pressure way easier, and just all the trainings with Shehab definitely showed how important it is to have a good first touch. if you don't have a good first touch, you can never really get out of pressure as good as you think you can. It's just crazy how important it is and how many times I've used it to get out of pressure. And yeah. Yeah, a lot of my teammates and coaches, they came up to me. They're like, your fitness level just changed from last season. I even have friends asking about Shehab and the experience, and they want to join. It's just they're not really disciplined enough to join, but that's fine. That comes with time. Obviously, that's on me to just work harder and harder and show them how worth it is. Um, Even my parents, they noticed it. My mom said, you look better. Other coaches that used to not want me to train with them, or I wasn't good enough, they see me now, they're like, you look like a completely different player. You look fitter, you look cleaner on the ball, and just an overall better player. What sets Shehab from other coaches that I've trained with is just how he makes you feel like he's more of like an older brother that genuinely wants good for you. Just the way he explains the drills to you and how patient he is with you. And how he tries to understand the way you think more so of the way you play. Because again, most of the game is all mental. That's what he tries to crack down first, how your mentality is, what kind of player you are. Then he bases the trainings based off that, and not a lot of coaches do that. I'll describe Shehab's training style in more of like a tough love type of training, as obviously he pushes you, but again it just stems out of kind-heartedness. He wants nothing but good for you. But again, it's based off the player. If he feels like you're more of a lazy player, he's obviously gonna get on you for that, as any coach should. But me, for example, I work hard. I try to do my best. But on the days that, again, an off day, which everybody has, he's more so lenient and he trusts his player to where, okay, he's just having an off day. We can take it easy today. Tomorrow we'll go at it, double the intensity or triple the intensity. And yeah, that's what I like a lot about it. My goals when you first started training, obviously just getting back into it slowly. But overall goal, ever since I was a kid, was obviously going professional, playing overseas, playing here in my own country. Um, I feel like I'm there, but this is like the last couple yards. These are the hardest yards. This is where your connections come in, how disciplined you really are. The last couple miles where you got to push the hardest. This is where it comes in. But we'll get through it for sure and make those goals happen. Hard work, intensity, and trust. Obviously, I have to trust him. He has to trust me as a player, because since he is mentoring me to become pro, obviously me going pro is going to be all thanks to him, all the work that we've been through, and yeah, intensity. Obviously, these sessions are intense. A lot of sweat going through them. Obviously, he's working hard with me, because how else would the session be intense if it's not from both of our ends? Discipline, obviously, mentality. You have to be there. Diet, you have to be there. Discipline-wise, you can't eat whatever you want whenever you want. Waking up early in the morning, going back home. You have work. I got late night sessions. Going back home again to shower, sleeping, waking up to practices. It's not easy, but doing it consistently 3 or 4 days in a row helps you a lot mentality-wise. And yeah. If a player asked me if they should train with Shehab, I most definitely would recommend it. But at the same time, I would tell them to not take it lightly. Because again, all of the stuff that I thought I was doing right, all these little touches, step over, a feint, a pass, I thought I was doing them right, but again, there's levels to it. He's gonna find a tweak to where you can pass it better, control it better, play it a half a second faster, which we all know in the higher level, half a second matters. So yeah, I'll tell them to not walk into it with underestimating the session, or just to walk in humble, with the mentality that you're gonna learn a lot of stuff. And yeah. soccer player that I think would benefit the most working with Shebo would be the know-it-alls, people that think they're too good to train. Unfortunately, I used to be one of those players. My size and speed, I've always thought I could just, progress being faster and bigger. But obviously, the higher you go, I'm going to find players my size and my speed. That's where mentality comes in. The little touches, those half a seconds that if you're faster than them, that's what the coach is going to see and want, obviously. And yeah, working with Shebo, you'll most likely get better and faster, and just overall a better player. Why I would recommend this one-on-one to other serious players is because working with the group, the coach doesn't give you 100% of his acknowledgement. With Shebo, obviously, again, like I said, he's more of an older brother relationship. He wants something but the best for you. He's laser focused on your touches only, your passes, your body language, the way you react to mistakes, and he just helps you tweak all those little minute stuff out the way. So where it comes to trial day or tryouts, you cut those out and perform. The overall impact from Shebo's trainings on my soccer career, I obviously feel like I'm in my prime. I'm at the best that I ever was, fitness-wise, touch-wise, confidence-wise, even mentality-wise. I used to struggle with that a little bit, confidence on the ball. That just stemmed out of me not wanting to train because I thought it was too good. But come game day, where there's players that actually work their butt off to be there. We just levels. They were obviously levels above me. Working with Shebo helped me come to the realization that you have to train, you have to be disciplined, and so overall impacted really